My name is Sophia Colopy, and in this video I will be reflecting on both of Brené Brown's TED Talks, The Power of Vulnerability and the Price of Invulnerability. In these videos, Brené Brown talks about the importance of vulnerability, how it makes a person beautiful both mentally and physically. But the problem is that we are losing our tolerance for this vulnerability. Brené Brown makes the point that vulnerability is the core of difficult emotions such as fear and shame, but it is also the birthplace of important positive emotions such as joy and happiness. The thing is that we are constantly stuck in a cycle where we feel that whatever we do is never good enough, never perfect enough, never extraordinary enough. And when we feel this, we try to numb these dark thoughts. But Brené points out that we cannot selectively numb dark emotions, and we end up numbing everything. This causes people to try to live their life as perfect as they can and flawless, leaving the creativity and losing the joy. We begin to live and accept disappointment as a lifestyle. We make the uncertain certain, all because we cannot accept these feelings of vulnerability. These feelings of shame and fear are something we should embrace. Having the courage to be imperfect is to be vulnerable. The people that showed these feelings believed what made them vulnerable made them beautiful. I believe that this video is so widespread and has been viewed many times because of its significance. People watch this video and they think, oh God, I didn't even realize this. They see how much it affects their lives, all the experiences they never had, and all the things they missed out, just because they didn't want to fail or not feel good enough. The definition of vulnerability is the quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally. The people who attempt to numb this vulnerability are scared to acknowledge it, to stand out from the crowd. When those people watch this video, it hits them to the core and it touches their hearts. The video empathizes with them. And the thing is, that person who watches this can either act on it or pretend they never watched this video. This video is a door, and you can choose to walk to the other side, not knowing what you're going to find, what you're going to come across, or you can walk away and return to living your life like an ad. We label each other with terms like weird and loser, and that sparks the fear of not being enough, not being smart enough, and not being able enough to do a skill. People miss out on new things because they are scared of being judged, but having the courage to be judged is to be vulnerable. The problem is that some people do realize it, but then they don't act on it. That is the problem. That is what is driving this tolerance for vulnerability. We are scared. We live our lives in fear, and when we realize that there's something different inside, we throw it in a box and we push it away to the back of our minds. Then we try and go back to our old ways and hope that it fades away. When we also find this and get the courage to feel vulnerable, we are compared to other better people. Say you had just joined some sport or club, and when it's a new club, and when you join, people instantly judge you on your skill level. Some people can't handle these judging looks or whispers from their peers and quit the sport activity because they didn't feel that they were worthy to be part of that group, that they weren't good or able enough. I think that people should let themselves be seen for who they really are and realize that they are enough. Vulnerability does make people beautiful, and that imperfection is beautiful.